Hey everybody, how goes it? My name's Jimoar and welcome back to Killer Frequency. I'm on this menu because I have to answer a call when I continue, if I remember correctly. Yesterday was my quote-unquote day off. It was... my buddy came over for movie night. Ooh, there's that new one I just found.
There's gotta be more in the basement to show us who Clive is targeting. And if that's the case, we can get ahead of him. Stop the killings before they can happen. Forrest, we need to go back down.
By we, you mean me, right?
I thought there was a call.
Like I said, I need to handle all these calls. Maybe start with that creepy mannequin room you mentioned.
I thought there was a call.
Before. I still have a lot of questions about those, by the way.
Me too.
Get back into it. Oh yeah. Okay. Keep an eye out for more records. I got no new keys. I don't know why I'm going to check out the mannequins. I also don't know why he doesn't remember that we left the basement access door open and all the doors leading up to this. So someone could get in here. Hey, who stacked the cans back up?
A key? Was this always here? I must have missed it when I brought everything upstairs.
I do kind of like this control scheme for what this is. Yeah, this. You're not gonna... No? Who's that, maybe? For, like, the style of game it is, the, like, R2 right stick controls for doors and stuff, it's pretty intuitive. I can walk straight through these doors pretty easy.
Hey, Forrest!
Peggy, give me some warning before yelling down the intercom?
Sorry. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
Okay. Only I had a flashlight of some sort. Any records? Tour. Radio?
Peggy, I've found a tape and a map down here.
A map of what?
Looks like it might be to somewhere in this storage area.
Weird. Well, maybe the tape will give us more information. Give it a play.
Can't quite see the buttons.
George Barrow, 1968. That's when this all began for me. Follow the maps, find the tapes. I'll be waiting.
Wait. George Barrow? We all heard that he drowned after a night out drinking. Was it actually Clive? Has Clive really whistling man for that long?
He says I need to follow the maps and find the tapes. I guess that's what this map is about.
George Barrow.
I think we need to see what else is hidden down here. Be careful, Forrest. Keep looking. Buzz the intercom when you found something.
There's that. There's gotta be an album down here. Security system. Blue. Security alarm model 4000. I'm gonna need these. Well, I know where this is. Only I could see anything. There has to be an album here somewhere. Leave that open for later. There's gotta be one in here. Finding the tapes, I want an album. Alright, so I'm gonna have to go through this again anyway. I think I'm gonna... Can't see? I think I'm gonna need that security info. Way in.
Time of autopsy is 7 a.m. Cause of death is asphyxiation from drowning.
This is the doctor that died in the
Rigor mortis
bus.
indicates that the subject has been deceased for 5 hours. That puts the time of death.
This music's creepy as shit. Okay. So. This specific type of security alarm is at the hospital, delivered and installed. Christine's Gas and Repair, delivered and installed. Roller Ricky's Roller Rink, delivered and installed. Woodside Apartments, unable to install, require new parts. New installation date, 17th of September. Is that this year? Because it's not the 17th. That's today, isn't it? The 2nd? Or is today the 3rd? I don't remember. AFM radio, delivered, not installed. Client opted for manual installation. Okay. So is that installed here or not? Entering codes and commands, sequential key depressions must be made within 4 to 5 seconds of one another. Out of key depression, entry will be avoided and must be repeated from its beginning. When performing any other procedures in this manual, if you make a mistake writing a security code, stop, press the star, and start over. If you stop in the middle entering a code and then immediately start the entry over, an erroneous code might be entered. 6-digit code. Range of features. All codes for these features are listed below. Print unwanted entry. Access codes. Maintenance call. Alarm test. Alarm test deactivation and entry. So some of these might not be changed yet because they were installed yesterday. I'm gonna bring these. I guess I need to hold something else. If only I could see this. Papers and tape. Yeah, that's this one over here. And a box with boxes. That's the one on the floor.
Small lacerations to arms, legs, and face.
This
Typically
looks useful.
obtained by running through foliage. Severe blistering to the feet. As though the deceased had been running without stopping.
It's creepy. Let's see. 3rd of September, 1968. This isn't 1968. This is 1987. AM calls received from a jogger, Miss Sandra Sharp, that a body had been found washed up in a reservoir. Seen as that of George Barrow. Contacted the coroner's office. And then the boy's parents, they informed me that they had not seen him since 7 p.m. on the 2nd. Okay. So he was gone. It was 4 a.m. on the 3rd. He was gone for 9 hours. Sandra Sharp. Sandra was the jogger we helped. The jazzercise lady. Okay. Hold on. I feel like the security thing is more useful. I can't believe there isn't a record here.
Preliminary toxicology results shows no signs of inebriation. However, a high amount of cortisol was found, indicating elevated levels of stress in the immediate moments before death.
So obviously I remember the big story beat here about this, and I'm not going to spoil it. That's why I'm not really theorizing or saying anything. I cannot see. Go for highlights.
Additionally, there appears to be a post-mortem injury to the arm. It looks like it was trapped in a car door.
Remember that. How is there no record here?
It is the coroner's opinion that the subject likely
Now this
feared for
has to
his
be important.
life and was chased, resulting in a fall from a height into a body of water, where he hit his head, was knocked out, and drowned. Following that, he was moved.
Dr. Sullivan, we need to have a talk. That recording. Shut it off.
Sorry I made you do this, Virginia. George Barrow. 18, cause of death to be drowning, as shown. Abrasions were found on knuckles, getting into fights. Matches with known history of the deceased being aggressive. No other injuries were observed. From the coroner's opinion, there is no evidence of foul play. Indicates the deceased had a level of alcohol. That's not what it said. And swimming while intoxicated, resulting in his drowning. That's not true. Have we met Virginia? I can't wait to meet Virginia, yeah, yeah. How is there no record here? There we go. Cage Tiger.
Ooh, a new vinyl for my collection.
If I need this. Humpty Dumpty. Humpty Dumpty, a story of love, tragedy, and betrayal. The Humpty Dumpty I remember.
If you're listening to this, then I'm probably dead.
What the?
I'm a man who likes to stay informed. I've got subscriptions to newspapers all over the country. A few weeks ago, I noticed headlines cropping up in those papers, one after the other. Each headline about a murder. Each murder, the death of someone I knew almost 20 years ago. And each one drawing closer to Gallows Creek. Drawing closer
Interesting.
to the anniversary.
So the lady in New York must have been killed.
Innocent, but I don't think we deserve killing. All I hope now is that I can save some folk from the worst. That I can. I don't know. Do something to make up for what I did back then, I guess. I didn't kill anyone, mind you. But that's past mattering. Now, there's more I could say. That I should say. But my employer made it clear that my family would pay a high price if I ever spoke out.
So what?
Hopefully I've said enough for you
Which killing was Clive? Did we ever find out about that?
to start putting the truth together.
What the hell? Peggy is not going to believe this.
Like going through these corners. No jump scares.
What have you found, Forrest?
It's an autopsy tape. Doesn't say for who, but I think it must be for George.
Poor George. He was so young.
Something's bugging me, Peggy.
What do you mean?
I swear I recognize the voice of the woman talking on the tape. I just can't place it.
Seriously? Do you think you've met her
Which
before?
one was
I
she?
don't know. I mean, I just got here recently. I don't know. Found another
Was
tape
Virginia the jogger?
about how George died.
What did it say?
It sounds like he was running for his life. Sprinting through trees and bushes.
No, she was the frat one.
All over.
What would drive someone to do that?
I'm not sure yet. There's also a tape about a toxicology report. There were no signs of drinking or that he was on anything.
What? But everyone said he went swimming drunk and drowned. It was in the newspaper and everything.
I found a written autopsy report.
What does it say?
According to that, it's just like you said at the start. George drowned after getting drunk. Said he liked to fight, too.
But that contradicts the tape.
I know. And I think I know why. There's a note with the report that says, "I'm sorry I made you do this, Virginia."
If it was on the autopsy report, then Virginia must be our coroner. Wait, the caller from earlier, when we had to call the takeout restaurants, wasn't her name Virginia?
We need to call her back once we finish down here. It looks like she might know something about what's going on. I found a tape that introduces a new detail to the story. Post-mortem injury. Apparently, his arm got caught in a car door.
A car door?
Yeah, after he died. How do you suppose they can tell?
How can they tell? I'm a radio producer, not a coroner.
The written report I found doesn't mention it at all.
How did his arm get trapped in a car
Yeah, I
door?
don't remember that detail at all.
Unless he got it when the police
That is a
collected his
weirdly
body.
spaced drive-in
Guess
theater.
someone else must have moved it after he was dead to
Usually they're wider,
where he
like
was
square,
eventually found.
But the report,
Gilbert Field.
what is going on here?
I missed the drive-in.
Found a
God,
police report.
that was
Mentions
fun.
a friend from earlier. Sandra Sharp.
Sandra.
Good times.
The jazz runner?
That's right.
Yeah, I was right.
George's body washed up at the reservoir.
The reservoir?
Yeah? What's strange about that?
George got cuts from running through foliage, right? But there's no forest around there.
Careful,
Also,
woodland.
how did it wash up at the reservoir?
What do you mean?
Reservoirs don't have tides.
But that's what the police report said.
It's not possible, though. I did a school project on reservoirs and got an A. But, yeah, not important right now.
Depends if there's spillage, it
Doesn't
could.
make sense.
But she's generally
What are you
right.
suggesting then?
If there's like a lot of rain,
Originally found
if there's a lot of rain and there's spillage where they have to drain it down into something, or you get a increase into the reservoir, you can get some movement. But she's generally right. They don't really have tides.
somewhere other than what the reports suggest. That the sheriff tried to cover it up, but accidentally let something slip?
Something like that. I think.
Well, Sheriff Matthews wrote the report. If he hadn't been eviscerated, we could have asked him.
True. But Sandra is still alive? Once we're done down here, we should give her a call.
In another tape, the coroner comes to the same conclusion as I did. George was running from something.
Maybe an animal?
Or
Maybe, but then there's this next bit where the coroner thinks he was
There's the
moved
maze, I guess.
post-death.
So she agrees with
Bandstand?
At the end of the tape, someone burst in and demanded Virginia stop recording.
There's the gas station.
I think it was Clive.
him. This is starting to make sense now.
Okay.
This is a conspiracy to cover up what happened to George.
I think I found Clive's last recording. I think Clive might be gone.
Gone?
I found a confession. Not for any killings, but for playing a part in covering
Little
up
Shop of
George's
Flowers.
death.
Ah.
I left this
Little
behind
Shop of
because he
Horrors.
died.
Jason.
I hope someone would find it.
Do you think the Whistling Man already
Ripley.
got it?
Alien.
Possibly.
Ambrosia, I don't
A
really
lot
get.
of callers tonight, but maybe not every
Deerfall,
victim
I
made it
don't
to the
get.
phone, you know? We don't know how many there really are.
Christ, Forrest, that's dark.
Ironside's not a horror thing that I know
Clive
of.
said he had read about other murders in other towns,
And
and that the murders were all folks who
I
knew
think St.
about them,
Gabriel's is an Omen
and the
reference.
killings were getting closer to Gallows Creek.
That
He
just
said
seems
he
like a
wanted to do
pun.
something good for once.
By slashers. Christine.
He wasn't tracking people down to kill them. He was tracking them down to save them.
That's
Ugh,
another
why did he
pun.
just come out with all of this?
Parker.
He
Could be a
said his
Cujo
employer
reference.
threatened his family if he spoke out about any of it.
His employer? The one who orchestrated the cover-up?
And Chupacabra, obviously.
Oh, Clive.
Wes Craven. I don't know Newberry.
Do you think you found everything?
I think so.
Forrest, what's going on here?
Someone wanted that boy's death to seem like,
Dinkley sounds familiar.
and they hired Clive to make it look that way.
Ugh. Come back upstairs when you're ready. We need to figure out our next step.
Romero's obvious. Okay. Well, some of these I get, some of these not sure.
God,
Yay.
you're back, Forrest. I've been running out of stuff to pad our airtime with.
Peggy, you work in radio.
Forrest, I'm stressed. I mean, really, how are we supposed to keep a show going with all this happening?
This is our job, Peggy. I gotta do it.
I mean, again, he's right. I used to listen to a morning radio show out of Hershey, Pennsylvania. And I kind of stopped when the comedian black guy, Earl David Reed, left because it wasn't as funny. But there were times we'd have bad weather coming, like hurricanes, snowstorms. The one guy would actually spend the night sleeping at the station so that if it was as bad as people thought, he could be there to operate the emergency broadcasts and get information out to people. So they're all right. That is their job. That's why you hear those ads about keeping radios in cars when they want to remove them, because, oh, streaming's the future. Radio is still important for emergency situations.
You're right. So, what's the plan now?
Roll
I
paper.
think We should call Virginia back.
All right, I'll get her on the
I
line.
can't wait to Meet Virginia. Yeah, yeah.
Hello again, Gallows Creek.
Getting the
This is
song ready.
Forrest Nash. We're circling closer to the truth behind tonight's events. To this end, we're calling back one of our earlier callers, Virginia Sullivan.
Doing this on air is questionable, but
Redman Plunker here? Who's this? Is it you? Goose?
Plunker, hey, it's the Radio Man, Forrest Nash.
Radio Man? What's up?
Solving mysteries, saving lives. The huge.
Right on.
Plunker, what are you doing at Virginia's house?
She asked if we could stay to keep an eye out for that whistling turd. So we're hanging out, bro.
Well, that's big of you, Plunker.
No, it's nothing.
it's weird that the college frat boys that are drunk are better people than the high schoolers.
I'll just go get her.
Who is this?
Hey, Virginia, it's Forrest. I'm glad you're still okay.
Oh, Forrest. Sorry, I'm still
Can't believe
jumpy.
there's no trophy for this.
Sorry to hear that,
I
but
keep
listen,
forgetting that it's the D-pad.
What about?
we're calling because we think you can help us understand why this is happening tonight.
Me? What would I know?
Does the name Clive mean anything to you?
Clive? No. I don't know that name. What are you asking about this for?
You mentioned that name earlier when you called us the first time.
I don't know what I said then. I was petrified, Forrest.
First
I was afraid,
I was
in our station, and we know you spoke to him in the past.
Forrest, please. You don't know what you're doing. He'll come for me.
Virginia, it's okay. Clive won't be coming after you.
We think
Dead.
Clive's dead.
Dead? But isn't he? He's the whistling man, Forrest.
We found evidence to the contrary.
But
It's true.
And we found your autopsy reports for George Barrow.
how? I saw him destroy them.
Well, he didn't. I don't know if he kept them or made copies or what.
This isn't the
but we
position
found
I'm
them,
used to.
And
I'm
we
getting
know
it.
it's related to what's happening tonight, which is why we called you. Why did you write a false report?
All right. One day, I came into work to find a boy on my slab. And as I finished the autopsy, this man, Clive, he just burst in. And he started making demands to give
Why is
over
it
the
going so
reports,
high?
to falsify what I found. Of course I said no. But, well, when someone wants to make you do something, they can use the carrot or the stick. For me, he used both. You see, my sister is sick. She has a chronic condition that's never going away. It's expensive to treat, and it was getting to where I couldn't afford it. And Clive promised me that his employer would pay for my sister's treatment if I did what he said, and that if I ever spoke about this, he'd beat me to within an inch of my life. I don't know why he had me do it, but my sister needed me. You have to understand. She needed me.
We understand.
Thank you, Virginia. That was brave.
God, I just want this nightmare to end.
This will
It's
help
so
end
high.
it, Virginia. Thank you.
Stay safe, Virginia.
That didn't answer anything. It just admitted that she falsified the record.
So, Virginia is tied up in all of this.
Clive threatened her to keep quiet about George's death. But for who? Why cover up these details? Well, we know Sandra was involved in George's death. Do you want to call her?
I do.
All right, but before we go asking questions, I think we should know what we want to ask. Is that fair?
Yeah, we need to ask her about finding the body. She was the one who discovered it, but
Time to save.
something just doesn't add up.
100%.
If I could do this in under the time where I just need to do one more playthrough for the platinum,
We'll hopefully
I'll
find
go
out
for the
soon.
platinum.
Anyway, Just be careful when you're talking to her. Don't push too hard. We don't want her to hang up.
I'll be careful.
All right, calling her now. Hopefully she's at her jazz studio.
That's me. She owes me for saving her life.
Aha! Forrest, you're through.
Hello, this is Sandra at Jazz Pizzazz Jazz Studio. Who's this?
Hello again, Sandra. It's Forrest Nash of 189.16, The Scream. And you're live on air.
Oh, I always thought folks called into a radio show, not the other way around. How jazzy. What can I do for you?
Well, we're trying to understand what's behind the attacks tonight. We had a few questions.
270.
Forrest, of course. Heck, after the way you saved my life, I'd say yes to just about anything you asked.
Really? Well, that sounds nice. I might just call you back tomorrow then, too.
You got my number. But what about tonight? Is there anything you want to talk about right now?
Remember why we called, Forrest?
I know. You said not to push.
Do you know why the Whistling Man might have targeted you?
Ha! As far as I could tell, he was just a knife-wielding psycho with superhuman cardio. He'd have chased after anybody.
Right. Well, we think he might be chasing specific people. People who know about the death of a boy named George.
Oh, I don't know anything about that. Sorry.
Sandra, we know you found George's body. We have the police report.
I don't know what you mean.
It's okay, Sandra. We know.
You do? You know about?
Yes. Of course.
This studio is my life. After I found the body in the river, I couldn't lose my studio. Do you understand?
Sure. I understand.
When the rent just kept going up, he said he'd stop if I just needed to keep quiet. And everything would be okay.
Of course.
That gives us an answer. Who would be the
It's not like
big property owner?
What was the harm in saying I found him in the reservoir instead of the river? Right? Right? I'm sorry. I can't do this.
And she's gone. I don't think that could have gone any better. You truly did great, Forrest.
We found out he was in the river.
Anyone out there has any thoughts
Scratch my
on
ear.
what's going on tonight, please call in.
That's good timing. We've got a call waiting just a second.
No, my position.
Welcome to 189.16, The Scream, with me, your host, Forrest Nash.
Hi, Forrest. I know this is really out of the blue with everything happening tonight. But I wondered if you could send this special birthday message to my uncle.
Ponty.
No, I don't wanna.
Oh, come on! It's his birthday. I won't have a chance to do it again until next year.
May as well, Forrest.
It's Ponty.
Fine. What's his name?
Thank you, Forrest. He's my
Pepperoni
uncle.
joke, right?
His first name's Peter, but he never liked his name. But since he always had salt and pepper hair,
Mm-hmm.
even as a kid,
Pepperoni.
folks always called him Pepper.
Thanks for the history lesson. Is there anything besides happy birthday you would like to say to Mr. Pepper? Oh my God, damn it!
Took him a minute.
Tell him he can get the best birthday deals and party packages here at Putney's Pizza. Starting at just...
You son of a bitch! Stop calling! Damn it, Peggy. This is your fault.
My fault?
You're supposed to screen the
I
calls.
didn't want to do it.
Don't blame me because Brian Ponty can't control himself.
Ah.
Don't worry. We've already got another caller on the line.
Mr. Pepper, oh my God.
This is 189.16, The Scream. I'm Forrest Nash.
He's supposed to be screening the calls, typically.
Caller. Ponty.
Ponty's Pizza always delivers. Come rain or sleet or whistling man, we'll be there.
Oh, Ponty.
Forrest? Forrest? Are you okay?
Gonna put a bounty on Ponty.
I hope the Whistling Man gets him with his own pizza slicer.
Jesus, Forrest.
Sorry. That was too much.
It's okay. It's been a high-stress night. Don't worry about him anymore, okay? Not for tonight,
Until
anyway.
he calls
I
again.
think he's spent for now. We've got another call. Whenever you're ready.
Swear to God, this is Ponty.
Folks, don't spend your money at Ponty's Pizza. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Moving along, I'd like to welcome another caller to 189.16 The Scream.
I'm surprised they don't patch the 911 forwarding to the second line.
Is calling.
Well, hello again, Forrest.
Dawn, we played your song, Long Ride Home. Did you hear it? Can you tell us?
Never mind that now. Forrest, I'm calling because I need your help.
Are you in danger?
I sure am.
Do you mean
Yes, he's after me now.
you?
I think so. He must have heard me on the radio helping you.
Never gave me a hint.
Right. Okay. Tell us everything.
I was out following a lead, trying to work out who would be next, after Chuck.
And what happened?
And I started to feel like I was being followed. I came back to my apartment building, but this newfangled security system has me locked out. I need you to help me get inside.
Can a neighbor let you in?
I only moved in last week. I don't know anybody yet. There's not even a buzzer here, only the keypad for the entry code. I need that code to get inside.
Which apartment block do you live in? Maybe one of our listeners lives there too.
It's the new Woodside apartment building between the town hall and the trailer park, but I doubt any of your listeners live there. I don't have many neighbors.
Sounds like a prime piece of real estate. Order
42
delivery
unable to
form.
install.
Starling must have left this by accident. This system's not even installed at Woodside.
The sound really carries at night. Shit.
Hey. It's the dog. Where was that now? 42 Carpenter Avenue. Roller Ricky is here. Train doesn't go anywhere near Carpenter. Where is it? Isn't Carpenter's down here? But I saw that. Cooper, Mason, Romero, Stephen King. I don't even see Carpenter Avenue. Shepherd's Walk. Here's Carpenter Avenue. What is the dog doing way up there?
Is that a neighbor's dog?
Yes, it is. Boy, I wish he'd muzzle that thing and... Oh. And now he's blasting David Scopo out of his window. This night can't get any...
1 second. Thought I heard somebody calling me.
He's coming down the street. I don't think he's seen me yet. Forrest, please. I need your help. I need the code for that security system, or I'm gonna die.
What's your neighbor's name?
I don't know my neighbors, remember? Please, I need to get in.
What's the name?
Okay.
Of the security system?
There's a sticker on the box. It says Starling Security 4000. There's a keypad, and it looks like it wants a 6-digit number.
Wasn't installed though. Today's the 3rd. Starling 4000. That's this. Right? Yeah. Well, it says it's not installed till the 17th. The codes won't work.
We'll see what we can do.
Thank you, Forrest.
Yeah, of course. Don't worry, Don.
Thank you.
That was
Forrest.
Roller Ricky's dog.
I could count on you. I'll sit out of sight. Call me back soon.
All right, folks. Here's a little tune for you all to enjoy while I try to break Dawn into her apartment. Coming up for your listening pleasure, it's Caged Tiger with their single, One Last Goodbye. You were pretty quiet there, Peggy.
Forrest, was it just me, or was there something...
Yeah, it wasn't just you. Something was weird about that.
Yeah, well, tell you what, we have a Starling 4000 or whatever here at KFAM. Clive bought one for the station. Maybe we can find something to help. Well, I'm not sure who, but to help someone.
Okay, so she's locked out of the Woodside Apartments, and somewhere Clive probably has the papers for the Starling 4000.
This was installed.
Starling 4000 user manual. Ah, these codes should come in handy.
715914.
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
The Starling 4000 security manual. It's got a bunch of codes.
Good. And did you find anything else?
I saw a list of everyone else who bought the Starling 4000. Know who was on there?
Oh my god. Roller Ricky! Do you think we should give him a call? Is that crazy? I don't know what you'd say, but...
Yes, because it said it's not installed.
Okay, one moment. I got the number here. Patching you through.
Shit.
He probably can't hear it over the music. Forrest, I don't know about this. This is super weird.
Just put me through to Don. I'll take care of this one way or another.
Okay, if you say so. Line 1, whenever you're ready.
This isn't gonna work.
Don, are you there? This is Forrest Nash from 189.16, The Stream.
Oh, thank God you're back. I'm so afraid. What's the code to the gate?
The code is 715914.
Thank you, Forrest.
Forrest, what did we do?
I don't know, actually. I guess we'll find out.
Forrest, there's another call coming in.
Evening, caller. You're live on...
Forrest! The psycho's somewhere in the roller rink, dude. I just saw a shadow. And... God damn, how do you
Wait.
even get in?
God damn it.
You've gotta help me, man.
Forrest.
Maxie, no! Come back! I can't find my rifle, man. It's...
Okay, so Dawn's the killer.
I don't want to hurt anybody, but I can't let anything happen to...
No!
Maxie!
Nope. Will not allow the dog to die.
Okay, if you say so. Line 1, whenever you're ready.
191519. Test.
Don, are you there? This is Forrest Nash from 189.16, The Stream.
Oh, thank God you're back.
The logic of this one works.
Afraid. What's the code to the gate?
The code is
No! Son of a...
7159.
I forgot it's the D-pad again. I looked at the one I wanted.
Okay, if you say so. Line 1, whenever you're ready.
Don, are you there? This is Forrest Nash from 189.16, The Stream.
Oh, thank God you're back. I'm so afraid. What's the code to the gate?
The code is 191519.
Thank you, Forrest.
Is she?
Yeah, stay out! Nobody disrespects the sanctity of the ring!
Yay.
Don't ever come back here again! I'm calling the cops!
Thank God.
Hello? Is someone there?
Ricky, get back inside and turn on the radio. Whoever that was, she was trying to break into the ring.
She? Forrest, man, you got no idea. That was him! That was the whistling man! The alarm gave me just enough time to get my rifle. I don't like hurting folk, but I can't let anything happen to Maxie. He's my best friend, you know? Listen, man, I'm heading back inside. Gonna barricade that window. My man, thank you. You and Peggy can skate for free whenever you want, forever.
That was a good setup to get you, because
Thanks,
the
Ricky.
railroad does go near that carpenter place.
Talk to you soon.
And it's been a few hours, so it's believable he would have went home.
Here's some music while we process what just happened.
So, the whistling man is a woman?
I had my suspicions.
Yeah, sure, Forrest. You just never mentioned it. She called up. You spoke to her multiple times.
I thought she was just regular Gallows Creek Strange.
Really, Forrest?
Sure.
Why do you think she requested that song?
To get me outside?
Maybe,
Yeah,
but
because now the doors are
she
open.
didn't know the song was outside to start with.
That's right. She never actually attacked me out there.
We
So?
saw them.
What now?
I guess I should make an announcement. We do have new info.
Okay, kill the music and you can make the announcement. Okay, you're live in 3, 2...
Hey folks, this is Forrest Nash here. I hope you're all safely locked inside. For those of you listening to that last call, you might be wondering what to make of it all. Here's our take. We now believe the killer is actually a woman, one who might manipulate you into letting her in before she attacks you. I'm sad to say, but it's time to trust no one. The killer was calling themselves Dawn. This could be a fake name. If anyone needs help or you have info on the killer, please call in. You folks have my new number, right? It's 911. Hopefully, our next caller can help shed some light on our killer.
Hey, we had a call come in.
Okay, folks, time to take a call. You're through to Forrest Nash on 189.16, The Scream.
Hey, man.
Murphy?
Damn straight.
What's going on, Murphy? You in danger again?
Nah, man. I've just been listening to the show here at home. And since you asked folks to call in if they could help out, well, I'm calling. I don't know if I can say as much as other folks have, but I figure I wouldn't be a good role model to Fernando if I didn't try to help, you know?
It's raining pretty hard out.
You're a good father, Murphy.
Absolutely. Fernando's a lucky kid.
Oh, thanks. So, what do you want to know?
Well, what can you tell us?
I don't know, really.
All right. Well, do you know anything about the death of George Barrow?
Absolutely nothing.
Okay. What about the killer herself?
Herself? Man, I didn't get my ass kicked by a lady. That I went toe-to-toe with was a man.
You heard the last call, right, Murphy?
Means we have two.
So you know it's a woman? And you were trained by a VHS, Murphy.
I know, but... Man, how could it have been a woman under that mask?
Let's just move on. Do you know anything about the history of the Whistling Man?
No, sir. Tonight's the first time I ever heard of him.
What?
I moved here 3 years ago, man. What do you want from me?
Hey, man, no worries. Just thank you for trying.
Right. Sorry I couldn't help you all more, man. Now, if
He
you
did.
ask me about gators...
Forrest, we have a call coming in.
Sorry, Murphy. I think that's all we've got time for right now.
all right. I'll catch y'all with the gator talk later. Night.
Well, folks, that was a bust. But perhaps our next caller has more they can tell us. Let's find out.
It's also 3 o'clock, so
And you're listening.
Please help me. My name is Casey Moore. I'm a 25
that lady should have just gotten there.
My best friend's been stabbed. He's
Nancy
bleeding
Drive.
everywhere. I don't know what to do. Please help me.
Somebody's been stabbed? Can you tell me what happened?
Where is Nancy Drive? There.
We were heading back to his place when we heard this whistling all of a sudden. He just started freaking out. He screamed at me, told me to hide. I'd never seen him like that, and I just panicked and ran and hid in a bush.
Oh no. Forrest.
Then what happened?
He went up the road and talked to someone. I couldn't really hear or see anything. It sounded like he might have known the person, and they just stabbed him.
Casey, was he talking to a woman?
I don't know. They had a mask and wore all black. That's all I know. Please, we need help here.
I'll get you help, but I need to know. Where did the masked person go?
They left. They left him to bleed out. I waited until they were gone, then dragged him into the garage and called 911.
Wait, why didn't she make sure he was dead?
I don't know. I think I heard them say something like, "It's not so funny now, is it?" Before they left, but please, he needs to get to the hospital. I can't drive, so we need an ambulance.
Forrest, the ambulance was destroyed in the explosion at the gas station. You should get all the info you can.
Can you tell us where your friend was stabbed?
They stabbed him in the stomach, and then stabbed him again in his leg when he was on the ground, and it's... Oh, the knife is still there in his leg!
What's your friend's name, Casey?
It's Jason Parker.
We'll be right back. Peggy, patch us through to the hospital.
On it. Phoning St. Gabriel's now. Switch to line 2.
Hello, St. Gabriel's Hospital. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Forrest Nash from 189.16. We have a stab victim at 25 Nancy Drive named Jason Parker. He's been stabbed in the stomach and the leg. He's bleeding heavily.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. But the ambulance is... well, you know.
I know, but please, we need something, or he's going to die.
Forrest, listen.
I can't tell where 23 is.
We need to see him.
Somewhere here.
Right now.
We don't have
St.
any
Gabriel's
right
is up
right
there.
now. And even if we did, he's bleeding out fast.
All right, listen. We need to buy him time to get here. That means stopping the blood first, and then finding someone to stabilize him. To stabilize him, you really need someone with first aid training. Do either of you have any?
No.
Me neither.
Damn it. I'm really sorry about this, but I have other patients who can't wait. All I can do is talk you through the procedure as quick as I can, and then leave the rest to you. You think you can handle that?
Hit me. I'm sure we can handle it.
Okay, from the top. If he's bleeding out, then you need to get him comfortable and try to stem the bleeding.
Save it here.
Lay him down. Apply continuous pressure directly to the affected areas.
Okay.
When the bleeding slows, get a clean cloth of some kind and hold it over the wounds.
Get them comfortable. Apply pressure. Clean cloths when slowed. Got it. I think.
You said he was stabbed, right? If the object he was stabbed with is still in
Leave it
him,
in.
don't
Yeah.
take it out. It's stopping the worst of the bleeding right now. If anything, you should secure it so it stays where it is.
I wouldn't have thought of that. It makes sense, though. God, that was a lot of info. But I think we can handle this.
Glad you got it so far, because there's more to go.
I'm still with you, Doc. What else do we need to know?
If he's lost a lot of blood, he may enter shock. If he does, act fast. If you applied a cloth and it's bleeding through, don't remove it. Just apply another on top of it. If it's safe, elevate his legs to get blood circulating to his vital organs. Try to keep him warm. Get him to rest and reassure him. We need the patient to stay calm.
All right, don't replace bandages, elevate his legs, keep him warm and calm. This is a lot.
I'm really sorry. That's as much as I can give you right now. Try to stop the bleeding, find someone to get him stabilized, and get him here as quick as you can. Good luck.
All right, Forrest. Casey's still on line 1.
Hello? Hello? Forrest, are you there?
I'm here. How is Jason doing?
Badly. He's still bleeding. I need help. I've been putting pressure on his stomach wound since you left. but he's still bleeding. I don't know what to do.
That's good, Casey. The nurse said to do that.
What about the knife in his leg? It's gotta be hell. Should I pull it out?
No, don't touch the knife. The bleeding will get worse if you pull it out.
Are you sure? I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop making suggestions.
No, don't worry, Casey. We're a team here. We're all going to get Jason through this. Casey, is his leg wound bleeding right now?
I hate looking at that knife. Yeah, it's bleeding. His stomach is worse, though.
I think we need to secure the knife so it doesn't move around. Do you have anything you can tie around it?
Yeah. There's some laundry piled up on top of the dryer, some cloths on the hood of the car, and what else? I guess I've got my jacket.
Use the jacket to secure it.
Casey. I think
You
it's
need the
best we
clean
use the
ones
jacket.
for the
It's probably
pressure.
less likely to bleed through.
It's just a jacket. Give me a second. Here we go. I'm sorry, Jason. It's secure. I'm putting pressure on his stomach again. I'm starting to think we might make it.
Forrest, can I have a word?
Casey, I'm going to have a quick word with Peggy. Keep putting that pressure on and let us know when the bleeding is under control. You're doing great.
But what if something happens?
We'll still be here. Just shout if you need anything, and we'll be there. I promise.
Okay. I'll wait. Jason?
You put the
please
clean one on after it slows.
What's up, Peggy?
We can't stay on the line with her all night. Dawn is still out there. What if other people need us?
You're right. She's probably on her way to her next target right now.
Exactly. And you heard the nurse. We need someone there with training who can stabilize him. He's got to get to the hospital somehow.
Could somebody nearby help them? Maybe drive them to the hospital?
You know, that's exactly what I was wondering.
Do you have anybody in mind?
I might. A little before you started working here, KFAM did a mandatory first aid training course. Me and Karen missed it because we were away on a producer getaway.
You skipped it, didn't you? Never mind. So, how does KFAM's first aid course help us?
Casey said they're at 25 Nancy Drive, right?
Yeah? Why?
They put up a bunch of cheap houses around there about 10 years ago. So a bunch of people here at the station live around there.
Do you think any of them could help Casey and Jason?
Probably, but I don't know who lives there. And since I missed the training day, I don't know who knows first aid.
Could you call them and ask?
I don't know everybody's numbers. I've only ever called Karen. Everybody's personnel info is probably in Reggie's office.
Got it. I'll look through their files in Reggie's office. It's a life or death situation. I'm sure they won't mind.
Right. But there are a couple of problems with that.
Go on.
It's sensitive information, so Reggie probably locked it in his safe.
Great. Great. Do you have any idea what the combo for the safe could be?
Not a clue. Reggie's a serial note taker, though. Maybe something in his office will give it away. Right. There is something else.
I'm not gonna like this, am I?
Have you ever heard, "The future is floppy"?
Peggy, what the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about floppy disks. Floppy
Man, that's
disks are
outdated.
like these futuristic things that have information on them. You put them in a computer and they do something.
Peggy, I know what a floppy disk is.
Anyway, Reggie decided that the future is floppy and started phasing out our physical records and replacing them with these floppy disks. I imagine it's the same for our personnel files.
That's good to know. Since we haven't heard anything from Casey,
outside
I'm
are loud.
guessing Jason's okay for now. I'll check out Reggie's office and see what I can find.
You'll need a key for that. I'll just slide it under my door now.
Thanks, Peggy. I just have to look around.
Either that or it's raining really hard.
Good. I'll patch my mic down to the office so you'll hear me over the intercom.
Yeah, we're actually out of time on this one. I'm gonna end this one here. I doubt I'm gonna finish this in half an hour, so. Oh well. Anyway, I want to thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.